one of the things that I try to teach people and reinforce is that I recommend that you dedicate yourself to a regular practice time every single day. Well, and there's days you can't, I get that, but the majority of the time you're going to honor it, and that you try out one practice after another until you find ones that help you. And you want to ask yourself that very sincere question: what is it that I need to help me slay this dragon? Because you have a lot of options. If you look at the mythological structure, there's mentors. That could be a therapist. Could be me. I don't know. I mean, it could be your best friend. It could be your grandmother. It depends on what you're trying to overcome. And one of the things that I did about 10 years, I started about 10 years ago, and it went for 7 years, is I hired a business coach because I was stuck, and I knew I was stuck. I just couldn't get any further. And one of the main things I needed him for was to help me understand money, organize my money, not freak out about my money. And he was like the wise wizard who met with me every week and helped me learn how to slay the money dragon. And it took about 5 years. And at the end of that 5 years, I was no longer afraid of the money dragon. And I was able to handle the money dragon. I basically, maybe not slay I actually tamed it. So I was able to face money issues without totally having a spin out spaz attack. But it's only because I actually sought out the right resource. So the practice, so to speak, was finding him and doing what he told me, right? So that was the quote practice. And it was incredibly effective because he was the perfect person to help me. It was amazing. So that's just one example. Now, practices could be meditation. They could be breath work. They could be ice baths. I don't really care. But here's how you know whether it's helping. You already wrote down a dragon you'd like to overcome. So your practice, if it's effective, will help you deal with the dragon. And that's why you know it's good, because you're like, okay, I used to panic every time. I mean, for a guy, I need to ask women out because I don't want to be alone my whole life. And it used to be that I, be so panicked that I couldn't talk. Well, what could you do to help that be better? Well, maybe, relationship coach. Maybe you wanted, I don't know, do something super social where you have to talk to lots of people. I mean, I really don't know. Or maybe even meditation would help because it'd make you calmer when you go into the act. I don't really care. But what I do know is that there is a need that your nervous system has, that if it has it, it can face the dragon. And so it's your job to sort that out. I can't tell you that. I don't know. No one does. Until you embark on the journey, and part of the journey is the dedication to the practice, you'll never know what that is.